Is it okay for like a 30-year-old to go out and date with a 20-year-old, or is that like, nah, that shouldn't happen, you know?
I feel like it's situational.
I'm fine with an age gap, but not one that's like a grandpa in me.
That's cool, yeah.
That's cool? Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm that guy. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy. I'm that.
2 hours later.
I'm that guy. TooFly. And I'm back with another video. And hey, man, we're going to be talking about age gaps in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Is it cool for a 30-year-old to date a 20-year-old, 35, 18, 19, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that in relationships. So make sure you leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, join the Two Flyers. If you haven't joined the Two Flyers, I don't even know if this is, yep, this is going. If you haven't joined the Two Flyers, join the Two Flyers. And hey, man, we might as well get started with this video. Let's go. All right, so I'm here with
Alora.
Dom.
Marissa.
Adia.
Mons.
Sophia.
Trent.
Delaney.
Zach.
Nay.
Kelvin.
Lizette.
Jeremy.
Is it okay for like a 30-year-old to go out with like a 20-year-old, or is that like, nah, that's like not a good idea? What you think?
She should go first.
All right.
I mean, I think it's okay. I think age is just a number.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it kind of depends for me. I feel like 20 is like a little too young in my opinion, because like the person just like became an adult technically, and the 30-year-old is like too old.
Okay, how old are y'all, by the way?
21.
21.
I'm 19.
What about like 27 for both of y'all? Is that too old, or is that like, is that cool?
Personally, I don't see myself with the 27-year-old.
Nah, I got you.
I mean, I don't really know because like my boyfriend's a little bit older.
Oh, okay.
So like,
I got you.
yeah.
I got you. Okay. Is it okay for like a 30-year-old to date a 20-year-old, or is that like too big of an age range, you know?
I think that's very contextual, so I would try to think of the situation and then think of like the morality and ethics behind it. So I don't know if I can make a blanket statement answer on that question.
Okay.
I'm fine with an age gap, but not one that's like a grandpa in me.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you. Is it okay for like a 30-year-old to go out and date with a 20-year-old, or is that like, nah, that shouldn't happen, you know?
I think 20 to 30 isn't horrible. Because that's like a 10-year age gap. I mean, it's a little like, you probably have like some sort of internal struggles, but it's not horrible. Like, it's not like disgusting. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's a little weird. Like, I mean, at least it's like consensual and legal, but also, I don't know, there's something weird about you if you gotta go for a 20-year-old. You can't take him to a bar, a comedy club. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, no, I actually think that the 18-year gap needs to go up to 21. I think there's a lot of power struggles that go in that 10-year gap, because if we're talking about a 30-year-old and a 40-year-old, I think that's very more consensual. Better. It's better. But for a 20-year-old, because I'm 23, but when I think back to my 20-year-old self, I was very still emotionally, mentally, even physically immature. So I don't think that's appropriate.
Is it okay if like a 30-year-old dates like a 20-year-old in a relationship? Is that cool, or is that a no-go? What you think?
If they can make it work, go for it. But you know, it's down to the people, you know, in the relationship. If they think it's too awkward themselves, then maybe they shouldn't do it. But if they're comfortable with it, by all means, go for it. Is
it cool if like a 30-year-old goes out with a 20-year-old, or is that like a little weird? What y'all think? 30, yeah.
That's a big of an age gap, but it's just okay.
That's okay?
I mean, it's all right.
That's all right?
I think so too, yeah.
They do that. They do them, man. It's up to them.
Yeah.
Would y'all personally date somebody that's 10 years older than y'all, or nah?
Hell yeah.
At this specific
Oh, say less.
Not at this specific age, but like if I was a little older, 10 years, yeah.
Okay, I got y'all. Okay, so like 30 and 40 is cool.
That's cool, yeah.
That's cool? Okay. Let me ask you. Is it okay if a 30-year-old dates like a 20-year-old?
I feel like it's situational. Maturity of the human beings in the situation.
I agree with you on that. Okay.
I feel like the 20 to 30 age gap is different than like the 30 to 40 age gap, but also there's the rule where if you take the older person's age divided by 2, add 7, that's like the most acceptable age, like the youngest in that range. So for a 30-year-old, it would be like 22.
Yeah. Say I'm in high school, right? I'm 17. And my teacher's 22. 4 years down the line, I'm 21 right now, and she's 26. Is it cool if we date now?
Cool, but I mean, I find it a little weird. So, but I'm not gonna be like, don't do that.
Did you like your teacher or something?
I like my teacher in high school.
Stemming from okay. It sounded like personal experience.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I have had some pretty teachers in the past, but this was not stemming from no personal experience. So I don't know why she came to that assumption or conclusion. This was all a hypothetical situation. So I'm not sure where Shorty was getting at, but hey, man, let's just continue with the video. I don't know. This is kind of a weird interaction right now. Let's continue with the video.
We're LOL. Okay, so I think that's inappropriate.
That's inappropriate?
I think it's inappropriate because there's a power differential. So, like, that's just really not the move. But what, you want to go after your teacher now? Is that what you're doing? A little bit, yeah.
Maybe, potentially, maybe.
Okay, well, it was nice talking to you. I hope you get the, girly or whatever.
Say, like, I'm 17, and my high school teacher, she's 22. 5 years down the line, we reconnect. I'm 22, and she's 27. Is it cool if I date her then, or is that kind of like, ugh, you shouldn't do that?
I would say no, only because, like, why was she looking at you like that when you were 17?
See, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, either way, it's weird because they knew you when you were younger.
Yeah, exactly.
So, because, like, for me, I know, like, I could never see someone that I knew that was, when they were younger, I could never see them older. Like, I'm always going to see them as, like, their younger self. So.
Nah, I feel that. I got you.
I definitely think it's about, like, if they kept in contact with you that whole time, then that's like weird, a little predatory. Like, let's just say I had a camp counselor from when I was in high school, and when I was like multiple years after that, after I was out of high school, we matched on Tinder.
Oh, word? Yeah.
And we started talking, and then afterwards he was like, I think, were you one of my like campers? And I was like, yeah. Campers? And I was like, yeah. Campers? And I was like, yeah. And I didn't realize it till after he brought it up. But, like, that wasn't, in my opinion, predatory, because he wasn't waiting for me to turn of legal age. We just happened to reconnect and happened to both be of consenting age.
I feel that.
Based off, like, what Alora said, it's just going to be, like, always seeing them in that way. Yeah. And I just worry about power issues and just, being a predator, like, in that way. So I
feel you.
I feel like that's not the age thing. I feel like that's, like, the context in which you met thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but there's like 4 years down the line when you're like 21, that's a lot of college, that's a lot of like shared experiences that you can bond over.
Yeah.
That one I say is okay.
In class together.
Well, yeah.
If I'm 17 and I'm in high school and my teacher's 22, say we meet 5 years later down the line though, we reconnect and I'm 22, she's 27, then is that cool?
Yeah.
It's a business, yes, sir.
Yo, I'm flexing that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this. All right, so say I'm 17, right? And my teacher, I'm in high school. My teacher's 22. 5 years down the line, we reconnect. I'm 22 and she's 27. Is it cool if we date then? Or is that like a little weird?
I think that's weird because, like, she was your teacher.
That's true.
I wouldn't be okay with it.
I feel that.
I feel like I wouldn't be okay with it either because, like Mon said, like, she was your teacher at one time. So, like,
yeah.
I mean, you guys, like, she taught you. Like, that's really weird, I think.
Yeah. What's y'all IGs?
Official OFCL.NA.
No jodas, Lisette.
That is JC.
Alora Ray, ALORAHRAE.
Got you.
It's the last of the dodo birds.
Buttonhouse birds.
Mons.Perez.
_ Sophia _ the princess _
_ Delaney Rose _
Klein, Zach.
All right, so y'all know who this man is. Who am I here with today?
Dylan.
Is it okay if a 30-year-old dates a 20-year-old?
I don't see a problem with it.
You don't see a problem with
But
it?
I guess because I'm older than 20. But I mean, I date a 35-year-old.
I'm 17, right? Say I'm 17. I'm in high school, and my teacher is 22.
No.
Wait. I ain't finished though. I reconnect with her 5 years down the line. I'm 22 and she's 27. Then is it cool?
You want to date your teacher?
Hey, shoot, some of my high school teachers be looking kind of good. You know what I'm saying?
Not mine. I guess we have the same experience. Man, date whoever makes you happy.
I like that.
You know, like the whole gap thing. I mean, 10 years. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean,
age just a number.
Well, I'm not. Well, let me clarify. As long as they're over like the teenage stage, then
I like that.
But it also depends because I think it's weird when like 20-year-olds and 45-year-olds hook. So I guess it does matter. I mean, the gap does. Maybe 10 years.
Low key.
You know what
Low
I'm
key,
saying?
the gap matters.
But, you know, I guess for me, there's a lot of ABU people follow you.
A lot of people.
I ain't going to tell y'all my story. I don't want nobody looking at me crazy like, oh, this dude Dylan crazy.
Hey, wait, no. Hold on. Tell your story real quick. Tell your story, bro. Just tell it real quick.
I'll say. Nah, hell no.
Hey, man, that'll do it for this video. Make sure y'all give this video a like, share, subscribe, comment, join 2 Flyers. And I'm
Was on the track team, saying you a sipper, baby. What does that mean? Holding back your feelings, baby. Can you come clean? She my track girl, is she on the track team?
Would y'all date me?
No.
Help me.